Hey guys, Beat Twice here. Today is Wednesday, June 9th. We're going to go over some Elliott wave theory and some technical analysis on SPY and QQQ to try to make sense of the action we saw in the market today, what we could be seeing in these next couple days, or when it could potentially be time to get out if you are long. I have been bullish on where I do think the market is going. I think we're going to all-time highs. I think QQQ or NASDAQ is going to lead the way. It's been showing strength. I think regardless of the data that comes out tomorrow, unless it's atrocious, we're going to see a pretty good pop. There was huge call volume on SPY. I want to say yesterday it was the leading underlying stock that had the highest call volume. I think it was like $150 million or something like that on calls. So with that being said, I do think some big players knew some stuff was coming. So I do think we're going to all-time highs. So basically what I'm showing here is that we're actually finishing off a wave 5, this red wave 5. Well, it's a white wave 5 of this red wave 5. So with that being said, we're getting to some levels where technically we'd have a truncated fifth and we could get rejected here at this resistance. So I drew this gold line at all-time highs. This gold line basically is just showing where we were at the top of wave 3. If we fail to break this, then this 5 will actually be down here, and we're going to follow this red line down. So this would be the bull case or the bear case. The bear case is we're not going to break all-time highs. We're going to get rejected. We might not even go back up again, and then we're going to start to fall. So I put this pink line on the chart as one area you want to watch. If we break the 420 area, that's a concern. I wouldn't put my stop loss right there if I've been riding it since, the low 400s. What I would honestly do is I would follow this purple line, but I would definitely watch this 420 level like a hawk, and then I'll continue doing counts after I see it. But if it does break this 420 level, that's a problem. It does invalidate the counts that I'm looking at now. So I'd have to go back to the drawing board on that. And then also this purple line. If we break this purple line, I will be out without a doubt. So this is the bear case as we follow this red line down, going to find this this wave 4 somewhere down here. It would mean that our wave 5 finished here, our wave 3 finished here, and we're going down for 4 somewhere in the 400 range. Okay, so the bull case, and this is where I'm actually thinking what we're seeing. I still think that we had a 5-wave move up for a 1. We pulled back for a 2. I think we bottomed for our 2 and that we're popping up in a minute 1 and pulling back for a 2. That doesn't mean we're not going to see any downside tomorrow at open. We could see a little bit of a bear trap. We'll see. We just really need to watch this 420 and this 417.50 level. I do think we could go a little bit lower and then ultimately rally up. If we're going to open red and rally, I would expect to see the rally happen by like 10:30, 11 a.m. But I do think we're going to pop up for a wave 3 price target 424, 425 range. We'll see a pullback to probably touch all-time highs as like a support and then bounce up ultimately to finish this off around 427, 430. And then we'll come back down for this wave 4. So we are really high in the wave count. So you want to be very careful because at any point in time we could have completed and drop, and that's why I'm saying, hey, this bear case is possible, although I don't like that count as much as I do the bull case. So I'm still in, I'm still long. I do think we're going to all-time highs, but the price action today is concerning, so we want to be careful. All right, let's look at QQQ. All right, same kind of difference. I'm still bullish. I drew some levels. I'm not going to go over all the exact reasons like I just did with SPY because obviously we just went over all that, but I'll kind of talk about the levels. So what I'm seeing is that we're actually going up to finish our white wave 5, which is a blue wave 5 price target of 350 on QQQ. So what I'm seeing is we had a 1, 2. We've gone up for 1, and we're in the process of pulling back for 2. Now, this is what makes me think that we're going to see some red tomorrow at open, and it would probably be a great dip buy time. So I'm seeing that we went up for 1, and we haven't finished 2 yet. So with that being said, we've got an A here, a B, and we're pulling back for C. So we might see a little bleed, and then from right here, we'll rally up, pop up for 3, pull back for 4, pop up for 5. That will take us to all-time highs. It'll be right around, 343 range, something like that. We'll likely pull back a little bit for a 4, and then we'll go ahead and we'll have another 5-wave impulse. I didn't draw right here, but a 5-wave impulse up to finish off for our all-time or our wave 3 price target of around 350. So now the levels to watch. All-time high, 343.15 it looks like. So the bulls need to break this. Obviously, we still have a ways to go, so to even get close to that, but we need to get above there. So some stop losses. If we break this 333 level, that's pretty concerning to me because I'm calling this my wave 1 pop. So if we fall below my wave 2, then that means my count's invalid here. That would mean that this is not a 1 and this is not a 2. So I'm going to be watching this level. Probably won't use my stop losses at that level, but I'll be watching it like a hawk. Now this purple line, this dark purple line, I put it right around the 1. It looks like I could have pulled it down a little bit, but it's pretty much that 328 range. If I'm even still in when it crosses that, I'm 100% out because if it goes above, sorry about that, if it goes below this level, this pretty much this wave 4, right above this wave 1, that means my count's wrong and we've probably already topped for 5. Because this peak right here is actually higher than this 3, this is definitely a valid 5. So this white 5 could be here. So this would be the bull count up. The bear count, which I didn't actually draw the thing here, the trend line, we honestly could be going down now. So we just have to kind of watch it. Hopefully tomorrow the data is good and we moon from here. It looks like after hours we're up a little bit. So um, hopefully we can get these all-time highs in the bag and just be careful at these levels, guys. So if you like these charts, go ahead and like and subscribe. All right, guys.